Today is May 11th, Thursday. It is lunchtime, 2017, and I'm just thinking, and I've been thinking about like my life and my personal organization, my ability to do the things I want to do, what makes me happy, what doesn't make me happy, what I'm willing to accept in the way that other people treat me, and where I'm going, how I'm behaving, how that's getting me to where I want to be, how it's not getting me to where I want to be, the differences between classes of people and their behavior, the differences between cultures, and something that's kind of on my mind, something that's going on in my life right now, is the process of consciously making the decision of what kind of people are healthy to have around me, and the willingness to, at a whim, discommunicate people based on how they're treating me. And I've been listening to the Ruminations of Seneca while I'm at work today, which is on my headphones, just something I stumbled upon, which I find interestingly comparable to my recent state of mind and what I've been experiencing. And one of the things that I find myself kind of befuddled about, just lost, that I find just such a difficult time understanding, and get tired of feeling that I need to explain myself over and over again, and don't want to feel the need to explain myself, so I might as well make a video. And something that I feel may be an issue, which to me appears to be something that a lot of my peers don't seem to understand or apply in their own lives, is the issue of time management and structure in their lives. And as a person, I'm limited to my experience. I am me. I am not someone else. I have no real possible way of understanding what other people are doing, what their life is like, and how they see the world. All that I know is how I see the world, what I'm doing, and where I'm going with myself. And I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated because I'm trying to do the things I need to do, but I'm also trying to maintain a healthy social life. And I feel like time and time again, people are exemplifying to me that they do not understand. And for me, there's an extent to which I feel I'm being shown blatant disrespect. I feel like I'm monitoring subconscious behaviors of other people, as well as like control tactics that people employ in order to get what they want. And I'm a smart person. I'm not so stupid to fall for the bullshit. And I just wonder about these people that, like I say, like the impatient ones, the ones that like, it's just like there's people who don't understand, like, yo, dude, I'm using my time to clean right now. I need to get my sleep. Like, do you not have a sleep schedule? Like, what are you doing trying to get me to just drop everything that I'm doing right now to go to like some stupid ass bar or something where the same thing that's been going on for decades is happening? People playing pool or cards, getting drunk, darts, nothing really changes there. And it makes me wonder about their futility of existence as individuals. I feel like the people who are disrespecting my life and who I am as a person by being demanding and not approaching me from a place of understanding are probably not going to go very far in life. And I feel with a lot of them that when I come into their personal lives in any way, so far in my life, what I've been shown is that they are disorganized. They're not focused on things like retirement, savings, building a family, finding effective means to be happy. And I read, I get engaged in a lot of literature, but I still cannot say that this mindset of endless wandering and social combat is something that I understand. I cannot say that the individual who lacks self-awareness and an apparent desired ability to develop and grow as an individual, gain intelligence and skills, and treat oneself with respect by being orderly in some fashion, having structure in their life, and abusing drugs and alcohol, not having respect for their own mind or body, eating weird ass food that is destructive of the body, which is the vessel in which we have our experience of life. These attributes of people are things that I do not understand. And I feel that because these are attributes of a lot of people, it is only fair to say that people who have these attributes do not understand me. But I still have reason to be cautious of the company that I keep in my presence, because I'm working on behaviors which will establish the foundation on which my future is built through self-discipline in an attempt to have a more deeper, pleasant experience. And I have to say, I'm perfectly happy on my own. Like, I find it pleasant to have people around if they're pleasant people. But people who want to be demanding and disrespect me just irritate the piss out of me. And I really don't want them around. And when I see somebody making wreckage of their own life, I feel that I can fully expect them to come into mine and do the same thing that they're doing to themselves. So if I say I have to clean my home to somebody who doesn't clean their own home, how can I expect understanding? And the simple fact of the matter is, being orderly makes me happy. And I know that I'm not the only person who's like that. And there are a lot of people who I personally look up to in their stylistics of living. And they're organized people who give a crap about, who have internal focus on how they treat themselves. And that would be people along the lines of your marathon runners, athletes, successful professionals. And when I say successful professionals, I mean people who are able to be good in business while being ethical, and also making time for themselves to live in a way in which their needs are met, they care for their family, and they have time for a social life. They have time to enjoy life. And I really just cannot understand the true nature of the experience that these people who don't respect the way that I care for myself, what their life is like and what they're experiencing. And I'm reasonable enough to know that everybody's imperfect. And it's wrong to be passing judgments on others in a way which is destructive. And I know that if I want people in my life, that I need to respect them. And I'm just confused why there's more people who don't seem to understand that. Like, I say I'm busy, I say I need to get my sleep, I say I need to do my chores, respect that. You know, I'll tell you when I'm available, I'll make time for you. Just make plans. I don't understand why that's so hard. Sometimes I want to just go hang out. Sometimes other people just want to go hang out. I can understand that too, but I'm trying to build a future while living in the present. That's just the way it is. I just don't get it. Patience is a virtue, you know. Other than that, like, be honest to your word. And if somebody's gonna blow me off and disrespect me, I feel that they're not worth my time. Once something like that happens, because I feel that they're making an example that there's going to be continued problems. They obviously don't understand me. I don't get it. People need to pull their heads out of their asses, get sober, start thinking about their own life, because you guys are going to get old, and you're going to need to retire. And life also isn't granted. You could die any day. So you really need to learn how to, like, be happy with what you got and live in the present, but also plan for the future and do what needs to be done. Don't expect somebody to want to hang around if you don't treat them with respect. And I will stand by my boundaries, because I don't want to be trampled on by fools. And if I allow somebody to take control of my life by being pushy with me, I find myself unhappy. And the longer I would let something like that go on, then I would be unable to manufacture anything of which is real value to me. So, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, yo. I clean my room, I do my laundry, I keep myself organized, I plan my future, I educate myself. and I'm sober. I don't get it. Haters gonna hate.